Hey, Total Schmidt Show, let's do this. Hey, welcome to the Total Schmidt Show. How you doing? We are back for season 4. This is Lenny Schmidt. Tune in every week and check out the show as I talk to entertainers as I travel across the world entertaining other people as well. Basically, it's live entertainers talking about being live entertainers with live entertainers, and we're discussing everything that live entertainers go through. So there you go. If you've seen a show anywhere, at a comedy club, a cruise ship specifically, a show, a theater, a concert, anything, many of the artists you have seen, you have probably seen them on this podcast as well. Or, let me rephrase that, many of the people you're going to see on this podcast are here, you're going to see or you have seen live on a stage somewhere performing their art somewhere. It's live entertainers, something I feel very passionate about. So grab yourself a pizza, a beer, a cigar, whatever it is you do to get through the day. Try to enjoy what I got going for you this week on You're welcome. Thanks for being here. If you're watching the show on YouTube and you're not a subscriber, please think about doing it. I'd appreciate it. Here's the deal. Total Schmidt Show. You can listen to it for free everywhere. Go ahead and subscribe on whatever podcast platform you listen to. Give the video a thumbs up here on the YouTube. Subscribe to YouTube, all that good stuff. You get edited versions of the pod. You get short clips of the pod here on YouTube. If you want to see the full video version as well as the port shorts and some of the comedy stuff that I throw in with the podcast itself, go to MrLennySchmidt.com and subscribe to the website. That way you get all the information. You also get the podcast earlier than anyone else. So there's that. Jamal Doman, I worked with years ago in one of Jeff Jones's rooms, who is a great guy. It's another side story. I think we worked together in Tulsa. He used to run the Loony Bins all over the Midwest. Jeff did. Great guy. Passed away years ago. Tragic death. But I met Jamal at one of the Loony Bins and worked with him there. And then I ran into him here on the Carnival Sunrise. He's a comic. He's from Philly. He actually lives out by me in Sherman Oaks. And we had the pleasure of sitting down and having a conversation. Well, it was today, but for your sake, it's a few days ago. So just do me a favor. Sit back and enjoy my conversation with the one and only Jamal Doman. So you just started on Carnival?
Yeah, just started after 15 years of trying to get on the ships. Yeah, because I'm sure you know how it's hard to get on it. I just started in March. I got hired I think in March. I think my first date was May. I signed with an agent last July. So I signed with my agent last July.
Who's your agent?
I'm with Mayberry.
Okay. Oh, good.
Mayberry,
right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it's been 15. It's been a process. You know it. 15 years I've been trying to get on ships. You know, Doug Williams is one of my homies. I'm not sure you familiar with Doug.
Well, yeah, very well. Good guy.
One of my good friends, and he had been
he's
trying
over here.
Yeah, he had been trying to. It was an agent who worked with another guy, and he was booking ships, and he was like, I'll get you on ships. You want to do the ship? I'll get you on. He kind of dragged me along for 2 years. Right. Like, just kept telling me, I got it. It's happening. Don't worry about it. It's 2 years. I was after a while. I was like, you know what, man? I don't know. Can we keep it clean on here?
You can see what you want.
Okay. I was like, man, you full of shit. Then another, what's the comedian name? I should know his name. Jimmy Del Valle.
I know Jimmy.
The homie. Yeah. He hooked me up with this agent. So I emailed the agent, sent him my stuff. He was like, all right, I'm going to send it off to Carnival. But then I didn't hear nothing from him again.
Right.
So I'm like, oh my God, I just don't have no luck, I guess, whatever.
Right.
Next thing you know, I'm talking to, early last year, 25, I'm talking to Chris Simpson, one of my homies. We did USO tours together.
Yeah.
And I was like, man, I've been trying to get on ships for like 15 years. It's like frustrating. He's like, man, you want to do ships? He said, I got an agent for you. So he hooked me up with Karen.
Right.
I sent her my info, and here we are, man. So,
good.
Yeah, got my first date in May. Yeah.
Good. Right on. Good. So yeah, you're brand new then.
Yeah, I'm brand new.
You sometimes it's the agent thing, man. You know what I mean? You gotta have the right agent. Certain agents have certain connections with certain lines and blah blah blah. So yeah, that's usually you get through to the right person.
Do you just do Carnival? You do any other?
I do 5.
Okay. So that's why when I want to do, I just don't want to be. I want to do.
Yeah.
You know.
No, it's better. I've been doing these. I've been out here 16 years. So
okay.
But Carnival, I'm the longest.
Okay.
So I got this one, Norwegian Princess, Virgin, and Celebrity.
Yeah.
Those are the 5 I do.
And I heard that kind of all of them are like different clientele.
Yeah. There's a little different here, a little different there.
I heard Carnival is the party one, is the wilder one, is the funner one. But
crowds are rowdier, shows are shorter.
Yeah.
It's a little different. Almost all the other lines, you're doing 45-minute shows in the theater, solo shows.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to have a stand, or at least one clean show. Princess, sometimes you have 2 clean 45s. Mm-hmm. It just varies.
Yeah.
Every line's a little different. Every line's got its own tweak.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And also the cruises have different clientele. Like any 3-day out of Miami is going to be more of a party crowd than a 7-day out of Seattle.
Right.
That goes to Alaska.
Right.
You know what I mean? So and after a while, you realize that the length of the cruise has a lot more to do with it than anything.
Yeah.
You know, because the longer, think about it. I mean, the longer a cruise, only old retired people can afford 2-week cruises, man.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. That's
Regular
true.
people aren't going for 2-week vacations.
That's true. Yeah, it's been fun, man. It's like I said, I'm new to it, so everybody I work with so far has been great. I've heard stories that sometimes the comics don't click or whatever. Everybody I've worked with has been great. Maybe I've been lucky so far.
Yeah, most of the guys are pretty cool. A lot of guys just lay low. Some guys have been out here way longer than me, and they don't do anything.
Yeah, I met Carl Falkenberry. He was the first guy I worked with. He was my first guy.
A great guy.
He was he was a great guy.
He's
man.
a cool dude.
I never heard of him, but he was telling me, he said, I've been doing this for 25 years.
Yeah, he was one of the outlaws out of Houston.
Yeah, he was out of Houston. He was telling me the old stories. He was like, I remember they didn't give us no expenses. They didn't pay for our expenses and stuff like that. So he was great, and so I'm always happy that I started off with him. You know what I mean? Like he was my first. You know, as they say, he popped my cherry. During Carnival, but he was great, and so everybody I've worked with has been great. AJ Sanders, I work with her out of Long Beach.
Yeah, I know AJ.
Some good. So I work with this Dylan. I'm gonna mess up his last name. Young guy out of Miami. No, Tampa. Dylan V. I don't want to mess up his name. Oh, he was hilarious. Young guy. I was like, wow, he's freaking funny. Like,
that's cool. I don't know him.
Yeah.
I know Dylan something out of Canada.
Dylan Valentara or something. I know I'm not doing. Sorry, Dylan, if you're watching this, man. But he was just funny. He was a former school teacher. Young guy. Looked like he early 30s. He was a school teacher. Yeah. So yeah, it's been great, man. And they get to run into cats I haven't seen in years. I respect like you. So that's always great, man.
No, it's good. There's a lot of work out here, bro. And Carnival's always, they're opening up another ship early next year, and they got
that's what I heard.
4 more on tap. So
I heard. I just heard they leaving out of my hometown of Philly. They're going to be leaving out of.
Oh, really?
I
heard that
Philly.
too. Yeah, right.
So that's. I would love to.
That'd be cool.
Get one of them.
A little Northeast crowd. Those are probably a lot of the Canadian cruises, the Northern cruises. Those are fun. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
A lot of Philly, that tri-state area, they're going to get all them people who usually fly down to Miami or Virginia to get on the ship. Yeah. Now they can just leave out of.
Yeah, or even New York. They don't have to go to New York now because there's some ships going on in New York.
Yeah, I haven't done that one, but I've heard. So yeah, it's been a great experience. It's been great so far, man. The room's a little tight, but I mean, I already knew that. Doug kind of already told me, like, listen, but you're walking around, you're meeting. I met so many great people.
Well, the traveling thing is cool, man. You go all these different ports you're going to.
Yeah,
I've been all over the world, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah, I haven't did the international ones, the cross Atlantic or across the Pacific yet, but I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, we don't do a lot. They don't send comics over there too much. Mm-hmm. They do a little bit. Like I know that there's people over there now on like the Liberty or the Legend or something like that. You'll do crossings for sure. They have crossings where you come. That's when the ship relocates from there to here. Mm-hmm. But I did Australia for a couple of years.
Wow.
Or a few months, a few years ago. But
how long is that?
It's only, they were just 7-day cruises out of Sydney, man. So I would bounce from one ship to the other. Okay. And just work out of Sydney. Okay. And it was great. I loved it. But we don't do a lot of those ships anymore. They don't bring a lot of U.S. comics over there too much. I mean, they do on the, Carnival does on their cruises over because I know there's people over there now doing these ships. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But most of my international stuff, the Carnival stuff I did on Australia was Carnival. Okay. But then the other stuff was Princess, where I did Denmark and Copenhagen and all that stuff. Okay. Which was really cool. Okay. And I got to go to Ireland, and I mean, it was pretty neat. Mm-hmm. That was pretty cool. And then I'll do crossings. So I'm going back to the Papit Islands. I'm going to go to, and then. Portugal was great, but those are usually crossings that start over there. Yeah, you hit 1 or 2 ports, and then you do the full cross. Mm-hmm. So you come over for 5 or 6 days of sea days, and then you get back into the United States because these ships go back and forth. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, this seems to be where it's moving to, you know, with comedy. Doug even, you know, when Doug used to tell me, he said, this is where it's moving to. He said, you know, Carnival has 28, basically, they have 29 comedy clubs.
Yeah.
That's how you got to look at it. They have 29 comedy clubs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
and they do more shows than anyone. Carnival has more shows than anyone. Hey, that's the end of the free portion of Total Schmidt Show. You want to see the rest of the video? You want to see it all? Hit the link below. Join the website. $2 a month or $20 for the year. You'll get upwards of 40 episodes. 40 video episodes, full video episodes of Total Schmidt Show. Join the website. Or you can listen for free. Link is below as well. However, I highly recommend you go the paid option because then I get your money. You're still watching? That's amazing. Nobody does that. Nobody, but you did. That means you want more. Pick one of these clips. Go for it. I dare you. Hey, also, follow one of those social media thingies.